Biden has said, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Crackerjack Malarkey. Malarkey Simpow. King Chomba Da Gadade. He probably started talking in some language. He's had 9 strokes and is dead. We can agree he's probably dead. So he has dropped out. That being said, I did make a segment for last week's live stream that I didn't end up doing. So we're just going to do that now. And it might be a little bit out of date just because a lot of news has happened. As I say all the time, News Week should be called News Book. Okay? Because we've had a lot of news. A lot of news happening. But we're going to do the segment anyway because I bothered to put it together. So, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Biden has been diagnosed with COVID-19. So, yeah, this is over a week old at this point. Joe Biden has, I believe, since then been cured of COVID-19, which I think is the most proof we'll ever need that COVID-19 is not real. Okay? Because if there is any disease that actually exists and Joe Biden gets it, he's dead. He is the most killable man who has ever lived. Okay? You can't show him a horror movie because if there's a jump scare, he'll just become a puddle. As soon as a crackerjack, I'm watching The Exorcist. Now, he just gets sucked inwards like everyone Scarlett Johansson puts in her little world and under the skin. Do you get that reference? You don't need it. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Go vote for the other guy. So he's been diagnosed with COVID-19. This is in addition to his brain not working. And not just because he's old. He's always been so fucking stupid. Here's the problem with Joe Biden. Dick's too big. We know this. We've seen his son's hog. We have seen his brother's hog. The Bidens pack meat. We all know this. So when you're young, you can maybe make some decisions. But now, because he fucks his wife so vigorously, as was actually reported in a real story in the news, because of that, he's constantly rock hard. He does not need Viagra. In fact, they make Viagra from him. That's what they use. The main ingredient in Cialis is Joe Biden's spinal fluid. That's how hard his dick is 24 hours a day. Just torqued. And so consequently, his brain doesn't work. He doesn't know where he is. All right. He called Trump his vice president. His vice president is actually Kamala Harris, who we'll talk about in a little bit, but not relevant right now. So who will the Democrats replace him with? And I called this. Let the record state. I called this. They have done a coup on Joe Biden. They have done the actual insurrection, okay, in terms of Joe Biden dropping out and then later being told he dropped out. Lampoob says, Joe Biden. That's absolutely correct. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. They should have had to explain to Joe Biden that he dropped out. Which one's alive now? Diamond or Silk? One of them is extremely dead of COVID, which is fake. So presumably she died skydiving. But the other one should be the one to explain to Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Okay. So let's see. Who could it be? Who could replace him? Candidate A, Kamala Harris. Again, she's the actual one. This kind of is all out of date. But we're gonna keep going anyway. She could possibly replace Joe Biden. Pros, she can keep Biden's money and campaign infrastructure. That's huge. That's important. Cons, confusing ethnicity. You don't know what's going on with this woman. If you were to tell me that she is Native American or Sicilian, I would believe it. Twitch wouldn't let me say hand. That's odd. Twitch, why are you doing that? Oh, hand job. You have to do it two different. Yeah, that makes sense. I've set that up. This is a lot of kids watch this show. Okay, this is a show for families. If Walker Texas Ranger isn't on, if Seventh Heaven isn't on, you put on the Vangina Predicament. So I don't want any dirty little words like shit, piss pig, fart pig, shit pig, fart in my face, shit in my ass. Then I'll shit your shit back into your ass. And we'll shit into each other's asses. I don't want that kind of stuff on this show. It's not appropriate. Pros would truly piss off Hillary Clinton. That is absolutely correct. If Kamala Harris gets elected the next president, oh boy. I just hope Bill is like, I'm gonna die in a couple days anyway. Might as well get video of this and leak it for the American people. That's what I'm gonna do for the American people. I'm gonna leak it. I'm gonna get it out there. See, I watch movies. Are you talking about what, Under the Skin, the movie I talked about? That is a good movie. I have that on Blu-ray over here. Can I show it? Yes, I can show it. I have this on Blu-ray. I don't know why I'm trying to show off that I have this. It is a good-ass movie, though. Directed by Jonathan Glazer, who made the film about moderate centrists called Zone of Interest. That was there. But anyway, if we get Kamala Harris elected president, Hillary Clinton very well might commit seppuku. So that's kind of a thing. But is there another con? There is. She did smoke weed once in college. That's going to be a problem. I don't know if America is ready for someone who smoked weed. All right? We just elected Joe Biden, who doesn't know what weed is. Still is not familiar. Candidate B, Gavin Newsom. Could it be him? Pros, extremely hot in a daddy kind of way. He kind of looks like Prince Charming if Prince Charming has settled down, had a couple kids, but can still pop that shit. Well, con, he does live in San Francisco, so he is currently covered in homeless feces. It's not great for him to have that on his body at all times. Not ideal. Of course, we have Papa John Schnatter. He could do it. He could be the next presidential candidate. Pros, he did briefly run a successful business. That's true. People bought a lot of pizzas. Cons, he hasn't said the N-word nearly enough. He only said it like once in a company call, like a Zoom meeting. And I believe he said it in the context, which is very funny, of him going like, Colonel Sanders gets to say it. Oh, I meant me and you and everyone we know because the pooping but go off, I guess. Oh, that was in that movie. I did remember that in the movie. The little kid types that to the other little kid in the thing. That is a good movie. Oh my God. One time a friend of mine was volunteering at a film festival and the director and star, Miranda July, was at that film festival. And then consequently he tried to have sex with her and failed, but she was very nice. Anyway, Jordan says, I'm worried Kamala will win by picking Hunter Biden as Veep. Shit. You've spoken into existence. Because if that happens, then we might get something that I've requested for a long time, which is, of course, Hunter Biden and Mike Lindell smoke crack off. They smoke crack. Whoever can smoke the most crack gets to be president. That's going to be a problem, guys. Oh, boy. Let's hope that doesn't happen. America is, quite frankly, S out of L. Another pro about Papa John Schnatter, he once ate 30 pizzas at a time and saw the future. It's a big thing. And not enough people talk about that. He said he ate a pizza every single day for 30 days and then said Day of Reckoning is going to come. And he said that like in late February 2020. Just saying, you might, some people might know what's happening. The cons, he's still not Colonel Sanders. That's an issue, and so he still can't say the N-word. Sorry, Papa. Sorry, Papa. You can't say it. Next candidate, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Could he do it? Oh, Lampoob says, isn't there a size limit for VP Wiener? That is true, but they got rid of that for Mike Pence. Because that man, you don't even know it. God damn it. He'd go to the Applebee's. It was the only place he'd eat dinner on the road and just knock the salad bar right over. The thing about Lin-Manuel Miranda, for a pro, he has what the hip-hoppers call the flow. For shizzle, my nizzle, I'm not giving away my shot. I'm not giving away my shot. Yo, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. I'm just like my country, and I'm not giving away my shit. It was true. Chief Keef saw that and killed himself because he was so good at hip-hop. So that's kind of a pro. That's kind of a pro. A con, though, he might actually win. That would be a problem for the Democrats if they actually have to continue governing. That's not really in their wheelhouse. Next candidate, the Bagel Boss. The Bagel Boss. Pros, remember this guy? He ruled. He was on video. He was in a bagel shop in, I think, New Jersey going, I got to put my height down on dating profiles? Women don't got to put their height down. I got to put my height down? You got to put that down? He was really cool. So, he could probably win. Cons, I actually think he's dead. I don't know, though. I'm not Googling it. I don't care. He might be alive. He might be dead. I gotta die? I gotta put down on my dating profile that I'm dead? Women, they don't gotta put down on their dating profiles that they actually have 3 kids and are also dead. Another option, Coco the Talking Gorilla, who I mentioned before. I think they could do it. Pros, could talk and love nipples. What the hell did you ever do, buddy? Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Shut up. Cons, unfortunately dead due to, of course, being shot at the Cincinnati Zoo when a small boy fell into his pit. That's kind of a bummer that happened. But, you know, that's why I think Coco probably can't be the Democratic nominee. Final option, Donald J. Trump. That's a possibility. I mean, pros, he is person most likely to win the next election. You know, he seems pretty likely to do it, so that could be good. The cons, his proposal to murder all Democrats isn't terribly popular with Democrat voters. I don't think that's really winning them over. Pros, has a new thing on his ear, and it looks cool as hell. We're all copying it. We didn't go to Claire's and have an accident getting... You know, that didn't happen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me or what's going on with my thing on my ear. Remember this? Remember this, guys? That's there. That didn't fall off at any point. Now, one con, though, he is old friends with Hillary Clinton. So that's not great.
Shut up and sit down.